Hello, I will be doing a few videos about SIUI Smartor, and the first will be now about the machine, the buttons and the navigation, how to navigate inside the main menus. So what we have here is power on, off, charging, receiver, transmitter, function keys, home button, store button, navigation, enter, and inside. So the machine looks like this. I will take out the charger because it's already green here, so there is no light in here. It's fully charged. Here is the place for the charger, the SD card. We don't need this. This is calibration 0. Now we have here the receiver. Here we put in the transmitter. Now here is the power on. You press it and you wait a little bit. Now the function keys are here, the first one and here. They are programmable. The home button is here. The saving button is this one, or storing. Navigation, left, right, up, down, enter key. So the main menu, you go through the home key, you press it, and this is the main menu. You have UT and thickness gauge, two functions in it. So when you go on this one, you press enter in the middle and you get inside. You press when it's detected, enter in the middle, and you go to this detect screen, go back and go left, and this is inside the thickness gauge menu. So we will be using the UT and detect going. So this home button is also back button, because now I can go back here. It's like back. And also cancel if you want to cancel something. So it's a usual button. And then okay. Now let's go into the detect. Inside in the screen we have this battery here sign, then that SD card is inside. Here we have the date and time we have to set it. Here what we have is the probe. Is it dual or is it with one cable? So if I go to the probe and then I should change. Okay, it doesn't change here. Here it changes, yeah. So now it's dual. If you select and put in the dual probe, and if it's normal, this is the sign, yeah. Or if we have an angle, yeah. So here, and then the function keys also, there can be a snowflake. I think the number 1 here is freeze, the programmed one at the moment. I will show where to change these things. So here is you freeze this and unfreeze with this thing. Yeah, so this is the alarm. Okay, so when you put it in the charger, it will show here instead of the battery sign that it is charging. Yeah, it's charging now. So there's the sign in the top screen. Now let's go to a place where you can change some of these things. So you go home, home. Now if you are inside UT, I go to setup and down and into system, and here what you can change the things is language. Here you can change language to other languages. You can put in the date, the time zone. You want to display the date on the screen or not, units in millimeters or inches, brightness level, so enter inside 1, 2, 3, 4, so 10 is the highest one. Okay, now outdoor, what it does is here you go. So when you are working outdoor, or you need a lot of light on the screen, black and white, I'll go now back and to detect, enter. So this is the screen you will be working with, and if you go back to system and outdoor off, then that's the default. Now if you want to change the colors, you go to define color here, and here you have the wave color green, menu white, this text is white, background black, and default. So if you want to change sorry, the wave to something like blue, menu something like orange, and background to red, then you go back to detect, and you can work with this thing. But if you can, if not, then you go back to system, and then you go to color and default. Here you go on this one and set to default, and if you want you can change only one thing in there. So that's the color. Going home, so back. What do we have here more? If you want to connect the monitor in here, buzzer, the left or right hand, you can change the position and work. Here you can program the first one. This is the first function key. It's AGC at the moment. When we work, we can change it if we want. And the second one, this one, programmable, is freeze now at the moment. You cannot see, freeze here. Okay, so if you want to change the function to some other one, you just go and like change this to something else. Here a lot of things you can choose from. So these are the main buttons on the machine and navigation inside. Now I haven't connected anything, so let's go back. Here is UT inside, and in the system you can set up and change these functions. Yeah, maybe that's it for this part. Next part we start connecting some probes and calibrating. That's it for this video. Let's meet in the second one.